Welcome to the Daily Plunge. We are in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, verses 1 through 21. Starts off, when the Lord your God, the God who brought you out of slavery, who has redeemed you and brought you into freedom, when he brings you into the promised land, which will make the possibility for a promised life. And when he's dispossessed the people that were in that land before you, people who were wicked, idolatrous, and unjust, he says in verse 2, then you're going to set up 3 cities equal, and you're going to figure out the distances so that when there is an accidental death, people can run to them. So that, why? So that you don't spill innocent blood. And he gives an example. Say 2 of you guys are out there cutting down wood, and the axe head flies off the axe handle, hits your buddy, accidentally kills him, and his relatives want to get revenge. You're going to run to that place. But I want you to think about, are we still such vengeful people? Do people in our society look to attach blame to somebody when accidents happen? Do we sue individuals or corporations trying to bankrupt them to make them pay the price, right? And to a certain amount, there's justice with that. But I want you to understand, when this person runs to that town, they have none of their wealth, no home. I mean, they're going to be, at best, a hired hand. Why? Because you are to love the Lord your God, so you don't shed innocent blood, so that there's no malicious forethought to kill somebody before you've gathered all the facts. Now, at the same time, it says, now, if you find out somebody actually maliciously murdered somebody, you're not to show mercy. That person is to pay the price, which would have been capital punishment, execution. Now, that's one of the things he says is you are to keep justice. Show no mercy, but keep justice. But at the same time, he says, in order to judge whether to have an investigation and a trial, a proper judgment, you got to have witnesses. You need more than just one. You need 2 or 3. And it says this, if those people are false, then the very judgment that was going to come upon that person that they falsely accused would then fall upon them. Wow. And why? The consequences are so severe because the consequences of not having honest judgment are so severe. And, in our society, we have the idea, the concepts of perjury, of lying, in the court, of contempt of court, and they carry serious consequences, but it's hard to prove those things. But here it's saying, you are to keep justice. And in order to have justice, you have to have real honesty. And all of this is based on who God is. God is honest about who we are. And he doesn't jack up his wrath with emotion or with a need to get revenge. It is just honest. We are sinners and we deserve punishment. But he sends his son to be that refuge. But hear this. Here's the gospel here. Jesus Christ is that refuge that we flee to so that our blood, even though it's not innocent, will not be shed, but rather Jesus's innocent blood is shed for us. Well, amen. Thanks, friends. Have a blessed day.